Good morning, grade 6. How are you doing? I hope you're fine. Today's Thursday, April 23rd, and we're here to start a new unit. Okay, so our goal today, I'm going to present really quickly our new unit, and then you're going to answer the inquiry of the day questions by watching videos and completing some Google Doc questions, okay? So our unit now, our new unit is unit 4, and our statement of inquiry is data can be used to generalize and represent people's needs and wants, as well as prove scientific hypotheses. So I wonder why you think we're going to be talking about it, because I don't know if you notice, you're actually starting to collect your data for your science fair. So our idea now is to start working on how to display data, how to categorize data in order to prove your scientific hypothesis for your science fair. Okay. The concepts we're going to be talking and the context that we're going to be talking about are basically relationships, because we're going to be talking about two different variables being related. Yes. And we're going to talk about generalization and representation. Why generalization? Well, because when we are doing a scientific hypothesis, we need to find trends with the data points that we have. And with the trends, we can generalize and make a hypothesis and see if and make a sentence and see if our hypothesis is correct or not. Representation, because we're going to see that there are different ways to represent data that we collect mathematically, and that's especially we're going to be doing today and the next 2 or 3 classes. Okay, while you're still collecting your data for science fair. The context in our unit now is globalization and sustainability, because after the science fair, we're going to be talking more specifically on a specific project for that. Okay, how you'll be assessed during this unit, we're going to have a criterion A and D test, which means knowing, understanding math and applying math in real world situations. And the dates to be determined, because it depends if we still be on a distance learning program or if we're going to be in class, how the test will happen. Things are, they are subject to change, okay? But of course, one that is going to be really important, the assessments in this unit, is your science fair data analysis and reflection, which is part also of your interdisciplinary unit of science fair in grade 6. To be determined the date, because we're still working on the date that have to be delivering your data analysis and reflection of the data, okay? I know you have to start collecting data on May 4th, or you have to, or need to have your data collected by May 4th. So we're going to be working until May 4th with these graphs, types of graphs, and data. Okay? What is your goal for today? You have the inquiries for this cycle. The inquiries for this cycle is, what are the different types of graphs that can be used to represent data? And then what kind of data can be represented in each type of graph? Because certain types of data can only be represented by certain types of graph. We can't use all the graphs for all the data, and neither all the data in one certain graph. Okay? And then I wanted to make a balance in what are the best situations to use each of the graphs. Okay? Because then later we're going to apply to your project for science fair. There is also going to be a Google Doc that will help you organize your notes. How are you going to answer this question? How are these questions being answered as your inquiries for today? Well, to complete this inquiry, I selected some really, really good videos that you have to watch in order. Okay, that's why I put here this order. So this is the first one. Sorry, this is the first one here. Start by this, then go to the second, then go to the third. I'm actually going to number them. Let me just change the number here so it is easy for you to understand that I want you to actually start by literally checking these specific numbers, okay? It is really important that you select the correct numbers here, okay? And watch them in order because they have scaffolding information. They go from the easiest to the hardest, okay? It'll take you approximately 40 to 45 minutes to complete it, so do your best. And how you're going to complete it, you have this Google Doc here attached. Each one of you has your own. So here you're going to write your phrase, for example, bar graph. Bar graph. How, when or why do I use bar graphs? So bar graphs is used, it is used when data is shown in the format of blah, 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 blah. And then you're going to answer your questions here in the second column where it says definition. Okay. Here you answer questions. What does bar graph mean? What does it tell us about the graph or the type of data that is displayed on a bar graph? Okay. Um, what types of data are we talking about when we want a bar graph? So what types of data are connected to a bar graph? What types of data can we use a bar graph to represent? Okay, and then you're going to complete for each type of graph that you see in the videos. Okay, on the third column here, I want you to post an example. You can search online and paste a picture that serves as an example of what is a bar graph being used with the correct type of data. Any type of data. Remember to be school appropriate data, okay? Uh, this is your types of graphs coordinate nodes. We're going to be using this for the rest of our unit, okay? To help you a little bit, I also posted this other document called Types of Graphs Examples. You have examples of different types of graphs, and you can use them as an example to help you understand better what I actually want from this unit of inquiry, okay? I hope you have a great day. I'll be online during your class times to help you understand any problems. Your attendance task today is is completing this Google Doc, the Cornell notes, right? The type of graphs Cornell notes that you have a copy with the types of graphs, with the examples, with the definitions by the end of today. Okay? If you have any questions about the class, I already put here the slides, and I also put the link for our Padlet. Again, both classes, grade 6A and grade 6B. You have the Padlets. You remember to ask your questions there, but I will be online to answer your questions during your class time. Okay? See you. Have a great day.